Let's get it, nigga. Yeah. Go see my eyes red on my D-Mix. Off the love they do that for me. I ain't got put nothing on his head. Got these bitches out they body and these niggas in they chest. I post these racks up just to motivate my niggas. Ain't trying to flex. Don't go broke trying to try that, cause every week on private jet. These rappers need a stylist band, but I ain't use a stylist yet.
Let me turn that off. You know how YouTube get. Next thing you know, I can't even do no more streams. It's crazy. But yo, we about to get into it. $1 million worth of game. They got Bud Crawford, Terence Crawford on there. Let's see what's going on. Let's tune right in. Yo, and these guys here, man, I hope they not goofing. I hope they not goofing. Yo, some of the questions I would like to know before we start. What was the wait? What was the wait about? Was it for the build-up? Or was the money issues? Number 2, we know you don't win. But tell us what fashion. What fashion you don't win in? It's gonna be a knockout, stoppage, or unanimous decision. Huh? And my son Terrence, we heard about you switching camps. Is that true? Is you switching camps? You moving your camp? What you doing? What you doing with your camp? But we got my man Terence Crawford on $1 million worth of game. WBO champ. 39 wins, 0 losses, 30 knockouts, man. Let's get it.
You're now tuned into $1 million worth of game today.
Yes.
We got, listen, first of all, when they say, I'm more martial arts boy. So, when you say pound for pound, I had to understand. I asked a couple of people, I said, what do that mean when they say pound for pound? So you mean this is the baddest motherfucker in the world? So they saying that you could beat everybody in the motherfucking world. That's what they trying to say. I don't understand that shit. I'm just not
goofing.
I can't go for all that shit. I just don't understand it.
He here talking about, man, nigga little, man. He could beat everybody in the world.
I didn't understand
man,
it.
Shut the fuck up, man. You stupid, man.
Pound for pound at 147. I think he's a welterweight. Pound for pound, 147. You could also say 147 and down. He washing everybody 147 and down. So, yeah.
No, that's some crazy shit.
That means he could beat everybody in the world in his weight class. He is like, oh, all right, because if he pound for pound number 1 in the world, that means he could beat everybody in the world. Shut the fuck. This nigga's a dumb motherfucker.
I'm just saying.
He was just out there trying to get an education on you before you came.
I'm like, that nigga. So if he was pound.
Yo, I'm going to do a lot of skipping, fast forwarding, rewind. Because these two nutheads.
Now, Floyd was pound for pound. You or Floyd, who would have done that? Who would have won that?
Me.
Oh shit! Okay, I'm just asking.
Floyd was pound.
Yo, this guy here. Every boxer gonna say they self. Let's get that clear. Every boxer gonna say they self. But that would have been a great fight, though. Terence and Floyd. That's a great fight. That's a great fight. Floyd don't win, though. I'm picking Floyd.
That would have been a hard fucking fight, though.
Man, me versus anybody, I'm gonna always say me.
Okay.
Come on now.
That's a fact.
That's
a
some
good,
crazy.
that's a good
some
motherfucking
deep
answer.
shit. Now, some things coming up. We don't know what's going on. I guess we don't know what's going on, but he's in shape. It looked like. That's all I know. So you know better than me what's going on.
From the looks of things, you know, I know it ain't been no fight date out there. I know, you know, they keep walking up on you. July 22nd, what the fuck is y'all?
That was back then. The reason why he on here, because the fight was made, right? Nuthead.
I'm talking about, I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. July, what's that? But from the looks of things,
July 22nd, man. July 29th. One of them. July 29th.
you in shape.
I'm always in shape, man. I'm always in shape.
Let me say this. Coming out of Nebraska, Omaha, right?
Right.
You know, a lot of people want that rags to riches story. Everybody claim that. Even the suburban kids, you look back, you see their pictures, you be like, nigga, your pictures don't really fit the story that you portray.
Yo, this nigga. Yo, this guy.
When you look at Bud Crawford's pictures, you like, that nigga came from the gutter.
It was real.
He came from the bottom.
Terence Crawford don't even betray that though. He don't betray that. They don't like when they do the like, you know how like Javante Davis, he goes and do the Showtime review, and they showed us his background and everything, where he come from, and he talks about the struggle. Like he talks about that. Ryan Garcia, I never heard him talk like that. But in Pacquiao, some of the Mexican fighters, they come from the dirt, but they just come from Mexico side. But yeah, my son Terence Crawford don't promote that.
To be pound for pound, considered pound for pound fighter in the world. How you get here?
Man, when I look at it like this. I'm an overachiever. You feel me? You know what I mean? My only dream and goal was to be a world champion. You know, everything else is extra credit. You know, I would say coming from where I came from, you know, living the life that I was living, being shot in the head, being given a second chance at life.
What?
Yeah, the life that I was living. I would say coming from where I came from, you know, living the life that I was living, being shot in the head, being given a second chance at life.
This my guy. I didn't even know he got shot in the head. God damn.
You know, to execute my dreams, you know, that was my everything. I could have retired, you know, in 2014 and just said I accomplished what I was set here to do. But you know, God had other plans for me, and you know, kept rising, kept, you know, let's scratch this off. Let's go do this. Scratch that off. Let's go do this. So, you know, yeah.
One thing I like about my son too, the competitiveness that he has. Like he was saying, oh, let's go do this. Let's go do this. Check this out. Yeah. My guy is sneaky nice in a lot of sports. I seen him play tennis. No, not tennis. I seen him play pool. OD competitive in pool, video games, boxing, you already know, and wrestling. Little dude is a competitor at wrestling. I seen him wrestle one of Devin Haney guys. Said, I bet I could lift you up. Picked him up. Yeah.
I'm blessed. That's all I can say.
You and Errol Spence. This is the fight everybody's waiting on. I'm talking about everybody.
This is like Mayweather and Pacquiao. This might get the Mayweather and Pacquiao numbers. This is a great fight.
Fucking body. What's stopping it?
Nothing. That's the next fight for me and him.
Nothing was stopping it. That was one of my questions. Was it the build-up? Was it the money? Nothing was stopping it.
I'm sitting here telling you that right now. That's the next fight for me and him, and I'm gonna show the world, why Terence Crawford ain't been able to get those big marquee fights as everybody say I haven't had. I'm gonna show him why.
When people say that, because I never got that, because
that sounds like a stoppage. You ain't knocking Earl out. I tell you that. And stoppage, the only way it's gonna be a stoppage if Earl Spence coach. I forgot my guy name. But only if he stops it. Earl is not stopping nothing.
It's still things that I'm learning about boxing as I see it, because I'm black belt martial art. Three different
and he got it in prison.
3 different martial art departments. That's another story now. When people say, I don't be understanding when people say, you ain't fighting nobody. You ain't fighting nobody. You ain't fight. When people say that about fighters, I be trying to understand what the fuck is they talking about? Somebody got in the ring and they fought them. But so they got to be equally somewhere within alignment or in the rankings to even fight them. So where the fuck do they be? What do they mean when they say that?
Man.
What I mean is, we want him to fight the people I think is a dog. Like him. It has the credibility, the fame, and all that as well. Sean Porter was one of them. We consider Keith Thurman as one of them. We consider Danny Garcia a little bit one of them. And we definitely see Earl Spence as one of them. You could have fought those 5 or those 6 people and just had like 6 wins on your record. 6 wins, 0 losses. You would have been the greatest in my eyes, period. You fought the guys we wanted to see you beat. We don't care if you fight again.
And I don't know what they mean, but I've been dealing with this my whole career. I feel like Roy Jones when he said, I just make him look like nobody. Because it's cool when other fighters fight this fighter, or, this fighter is ranked. My last fighter was ranked number 6 in the whole division. And they was mad that I fought him. I'm like, wow.
Well, come on, boy. You know why they was mad? Because they want to see you fight. Okay.
I understand that, but everything happened for a reason.
It does. But okay, when I look at Bud Crawford, right, and I look at Errol Spence, right, I say Bud is more accomplished.
Facts. Everybody know that.
More accomplished. We talking about more accomplished. More wins? Yes, he has 39 wins. Earl Spence has 28 or something like that. But Earl Spence hold the IBF, WBA, and WBC belt. Earl holds those belts. Terence Crawford holds one belt, and that's the WBO.
Division champion, undisputed champion. When I look at Errol Spence, I say Errol Spence for better competition.
Look. They got three fighters that they fought that you can measure. That's Kell Brooks and Sean Porter. Shout out to Sean Porter. You got those two fights to measure them. We're talking about accomplishments is getting these belts. Errol Spence has 3. Terence Crawford has 1. Yes, Terence Crawford got 39 fights. Errol Spence got 28.
And I say that because PBC had better competition at 147 pounds than Top Rank. Whereas there was other divisions where Top Rank got better fighters at that weight division than PBC. But it just so happened that the welterweight division had Danny Garcia, had Sean Porter, had Keith Thurman, had Errol Spence. That's 5 fighters right there in one that's signed to one promotional company.
Yeah, so if he would have fought those 5, nothing more to ask for.
That was considered the top 5 fighters in the world at that time. Do you know, in that division, including yourself?
So I'm gonna ask you this. Why do you feel Errol fought better competition than Terence Crawford? Would you say he fought better competition overall, or would you say he fought better competition at welterweight?
At welterweight.
Okay, so
See, that's why I like my boy. He competitive, so he's gonna challenge you. He's gonna challenge you. I like boxing. I just starting to be a fan of boxing where I'm watching random people fight and things like that. I don't know and watch y'all guys, the people that y'all fought, Terence Crawford fought back then, and Errol Spence fought back then. I don't know them guys. What I do know is Errol Spence fought the guys that his fans and his people was asking for. So they, like Sean Porter, he might have not been one of them guys, but he was one of them guys. If you get what I'm saying. Danny Garcia, not one of them guys, but one of them guys. Same as Keith Thurman. So we wanted Earl to fight them because we seen what he did to Kell Brooks. When we seen what you did to Kell Brooks and I forgot the other guy name that you fought. But once we seen you fight them two, we need you to fight them guys that think they dogs as well.
I mean, why would you say that?
Because he fought Danny Garcia. He was considered one of the top welterweights.
Time out. We're gonna go.
Been a champion.
I love doing this. Okay, so who Danny Garcia beat at 47?
No. See. I'm glad I said, K. He don't set the record straight. I know what he's talking about. But like I was just saying, they fighting the guys that the people that's rooting for them want them to fight. That's why they get so much credit. They the guys that's hanging out. Them guys that hanging out on this block. And the other guys that's hanging out on this block, but then they all come together and they tough. You want to see some interaction. Y'all both claiming y'all tough. Y'all both claiming y'all can fight. So that's what Danny and they was doing.
Tick tock.
I mean, because right now,
Danny is my boy.
Okay,
Danny
name
from
some
Philly.
of the people he fought.
No,
because
he
I can't
lost to
remember
everybody.
right now. I can't remember.
He lost everybody. Hold up, I know Danny.
No.
Danny ain't lose that.
Ask Danny.
Didn't he get a belt at 147?
Yo. He said, I know Danny. I'm about to call Danny. Nah.
Can't remember.
He lost everybody. Hold up, I know Danny.
No.
Danny ain't lose that.
Ask Danny.
Didn't he get a belt at 147?
A given belt.
We call Danny, man.
What you mean a given belt?
He was.
Yo, these two guys is nutheads.
Given. He was handed a belt.
Who did he beat to get the belt?
Paulie.
Malignaggi?
Yes. But when he fought Sean Porter, he lost.
I thought he beat Sean Porter.
No.
Me personally.
Listen, when he fought Sean Porter,
He lost.
Yes.
When he fought Keith Thurman,
he lost.
Okay.
When he fought Errol,
He lost.
Mm-hmm.
So who did Danny Garcia beat at the welterweight division?
Oh, no.
That was worth talking about.
Nobody.
I gotta remember who he fought.
Come on, man.
You feel what I'm saying?
Come on, man. Hey, man.
Yo, I don't like these two nutheads, bro. I gotta remember.
We being real, man. I'm giving you $1 million worth of game right now.
But at the end of the day,
okay, so let's go to somebody
hold on. At the end of the day, what I'm saying is,
pick up the phone.
He was considered a top welterweight,
but why?
And he fought them. They was considered a
No. He was in the top 5 because those was the 5. Danny was a tough guy that had a lot of people fan base, and I'm gonna say the black culture and the Spanish culture, Hispanic culture. He had that. And when we wanted him to fight those people, he fought those people. He was considered tough.
Top welterweight. He was considered a top welterweight.
Hold up. They say you didn't fight no. I don't know. They saying T's saying you ain't fight nobody in the class.
No, he ain't beat nobody.
You ain't beat nobody in what class?
Welterweight. Ask him who he beat. What up, Danny? Yeah, what up?
That's that laugh. You know what's up, Danny.
Oh, he trying to say, who you beat, Danny?
Ask him.
Well,
Terence.
I beat everybody at 140.
Thank you.
Yeah, you did.
That's what
That's what I'm saying. When he beat everybody at 40, when he came in, we wanted him to fight these guys. When he fought these guys, he came short. We can't just throw him out because you lose. That one time, but then the second time came up short again. Like,
you feel me?
So, hey, Danny. Danny.
Those are two tough decisions. You feel me?
Same thing I said.
Hold up.
I didn't win those fights. No, but I did beat a lot of good fighters, though.
There you go.
I beat a lot of great fighters.
Point made. At 47, he didn't beat the guys that y'all saying to make him a threat at 47. Now at 40, he was wrecking stuff.
Right.
You know what I mean? But you can't say Errol.
thought I won.
Yeah, but you
I
didn't get the victory. That's what we talking about.
Are you right on?
But do people get robbed in boxing?
I didn't get it.
People get robbed, but listen, he didn't get the victory. That's what we talking about.
That's what
So, you know what I mean? That devalue, you know what I mean? The
I
grade
had to
of the
call you,
win.
Danny. You came up. I said, "Oh, let me call Danny. I used to train him."
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yo, these guys here.
Hey,
There about to be 3 divisions too, so
Facts.
you feel me?
Facts.
When it's all said and done, it's about the history books.
Do your thing at 54, boy. You know we rooting for you.
You already know what time it is.
my boy, Danny.
All right,
All right.
so
Okay. So
So-
who else?
Sean Porter.
Sean Porter?
Yeah.
Okay, so who Sean Porter be?
I
Yo,
mean, he was considered.
No, no.
yo, bro. Come on, we not done. Come on, now we breaking down. Come on, man. Don't do that. Gilly, don't do that. Because Gilly doing that shit. My son Bud not gonna play with you.
No.
He had a belt.
Yep.
So he was good. Listen, I'm not the one.
Don't forget to put Mikey, because
Hold on.
that's where you know what I mean.
I'm not the one who make
No,
the
I'm
rankings.
asking you. I'm asking
not-
Yo, he came with the static. Mikey Garcia was one of them guys. You could put Mikey Garcia in there. Actually, for Earl Spence. And Earl Spence, you know what he did to him. He didn't really do much, but he caught that W. Oh, for Mikey Garcia, people forget about Mikey Garcia.
I'm not the nigga that make the rankings. Even your man gotta agree that he like, I'm not the nigga that make the rankings. I just know when I look at the rankings as a fan, as media, I look at the rankings, I see Sean Porter number 4.
Stopped him.
I see you did.
Okay.
I
Keep
see.
going.
I see.
You said
Errol
Sean
Spence,
wasn't. So I thought
number
Sean
2.
was good.
I see Terence
No,
Crawford
Sean
number
definitely
1.
good.
All right.
I see Keith Thurman number 3. I don't
He
know
never
these
fought.
numbers.
He never
I
fought
don't know
Keith
these
Thurman.
numbers, but I know all of these guys was in there. When you looked at the welterweight division, they said Terence Crawford is number 1. They said Errol Spence is number 2. Then wherever you want to put the other order in, that's how them niggas was coming.
Right.
Whether it was
Yo, bro, listen.
Danny Garcia, whether it was Sean Porter, whether it was Keith Thurman, whether it was a few other motherfuckers in there too
Mikey
that I just ain't remembering right now. But what I'm saying is all of those guys was on PBC.
No, I understand.
But he's saying,
that you
who the
said-
fuck did they fight?
Each other.
Listen, I understand that you can say,
This episode of $1 Million Worth of Game is brought to
They said each other. Yo, I hope he don't have like 100 shout outs, bro. Oh shit. He got 2. Oh my god. He got 3 sponsorships. He got 3 sponsorships back to back to back. Right.
you can sit here and say, okay, well, all these fighters was on PBC side. You know what I mean? I don't even understand or knew where the side of the street, the wrong side was created.
That's what I'm saying. What Gilly talking about? Like all these guys on PC. Like what are you talking about? We just know those was the guys we wanted the other guy to fight.
Right. That's some new shit.
Till Terence Crawford got in the picture.
So you responsible for that shit. That's what you're saying.
Definitely.
But
You responsible
hold
for
on,
niggas
you
saying,
never heard it
hold on,
until
hold
Terence
on, hold the
Crawford.
fuck
Hold
up.
on.
So you saying Terence
You
Bud
never
Crawford
heard of it
is
till
personally responsible for niggas saying he on the other side of the street. This street is this street, and he on that street. No, nobody was never saying that before Terence Bud Crawford.
Never. When have you heard it? And you've been following boxing for a long time.
But I heard this is
No,
what
I
I
did
heard.
hear it with you, but I didn't know.
And that's what I'm saying. The side of the street conversation. That might have it happened with Floyd, but it didn't. And it's actually probably started with Terence Crawford. I'm trying to think, did they do that with Javante? But Floyd ain't like that. You fight whoever. So, yeah, and that's what I'm saying. This side of the street shit, all the people on PBC, and then who's on Top Rank, like I don't know, bro.
Know if that came from
But I
you.
thought-
You know
listen,
what I mean?
I
I didn't know
thought-
that
I
was
thought-
you, or that you was the
Yeah,
originator of that shit.
You know,
But I thought if you was on the same promotion, because they try to keep in that house so the money can stay there.
They do.
I didn't
Okay.
listen. I fought people from PBC before.
Oh shit! Well, they must have switched it up for him. Now. I
It's
see
just,
what he's saying.
it's just, you know what I mean. When you trying to fight those top fighters, they you stay over there. Now, if they felt like, you know, all they champions could beat me and I was a cakewalk, like, you know, when I came to the welterweight division, I was small, I was improving, and I didn't have a belt. But soon as I got a belt, they say, man, you on the wrong side of the street. I ain't fucking with that other dude. Because they, as a fighter, they respect me, but you know, it's a risk. You know, and why would we gotta go over there and take a risk fighting this fighter when we got 6, 7 welterweights over here? We can fight them all and we can just
That's the business. That's the business.
leave him alone. Hey man, you go and do what you gonna do. We gonna do what we gonna do over here, and we gonna keep all the money in the house. That's all it was. You know, they froze me out, but you know, we here now, and that's history. I've been making history, and I'm gonna continue to make history in my next fight. Period.
So you and Earl be on the phone, busting it up, chopping it up, talking about the fight. Come on, what else y'all be talking about? You don't be like, nigga, you know I'm Aishi. He don't be like, I'm gonna get you the fuck out of here.
Nah, it's, you know, it's respect. You know, let's get this.
It's a video where Terence Crawford say, "I called you and you didn't answer," and Earl Spence said, "I don't even have your number."
Let's get this done, man. It's history.
How you get my
You know what I mean?
number?
We playing with it. You know, like what we gotta do to make it work.
So you don't talk, they don't shoot no shit at each other on no fun shit.
Ain't no need to do all that, you know. You don't say that for.
I mean, it's friendly competition. It's like boxing. It's like basketball, nigga. I'm saying, let's get the deal done, yeah, man. Cause you know I fuck with you, man. I'm gonna cook the shit out.
But the crazy part about it is, you know, you don't got nobody in the way. You know, I've been dealt with getting blamed for certain fights not happening my whole career.
Yeah, they always say you fucked this shit up.
And I'm like, dang, how is it me? You know, like
It's just a promotion. Your promotion company, your team, they're not promoting you right. Well, I'm not gonna say not promoting you right. They've been doing. You got to the biggest fight. It's just a lot of people didn't know about you.
Like I'm a fighter. I don't make the fights. I'm
You
willing
got
to
nothing to do with the paperwork.
I'm willing to fight any and everybody, you know, whenever. But when my lawyer look over some paperwork and say, you know what I mean, look at this. Have you looked over this? And I'll be like, yeah, like, you know what I mean, let's talk about this. And it ain't right, then, you know, it ain't right. But if I'm calling out these fighters and trying to get these fighters and they say you on the wrong side of the street, that's my fault. People weird nowadays in boxing. It's my fault because you live in Philly and you signed with another promotional company. We both champions. Let's fight. You want to fight me? I want to fight you. Why can't you tell your boss? I tell my boss, we want to fight. They work for us at the end of the day. Hey, go give me that fight.
They don't tell you no.
That's what I did.
Now in the boxing game, you know, there's a lot of fighters out there. I trained a fighter out of Philly named Jerome. No, I trained him before. You remember?
Yo, stop.
I had the joint on.
Yeah.
I had to, he hit it. I'm fucking training. They said I train now.
Yeah.
I train
coach.
You know, Boo Tennis. How you feel about him?
Yeah, he nice. He nice. You know.
Yo, bro. Nobody's scared of Boots in this. If we want to keep it all the way tall.
I mean, he a little, a good fighter.
No, I heard you say little. I'm trying to figure that out.
Well, I won't call him little, but I've been knowing him since he was in the amateurs. You know what I mean? Like,
oh yeah, he's saying it on the
like a
he
lot of
younger
people,
than you.
Yeah, like a lot of people, like, oh man, we got this fighter. He remind me of you. You know what I mean? He switched. He this, he that. You know what I mean? He's gonna be good when he turn pro. Yeah, man, he good.
Yeah, because you 10 plus years older than Boots.
I don't mean nothing.
I'm just saying.
Don't do that about my youngin.
I'm just saying.
Don't do that about my youngin. About my youngin, he different.
Yo, bro, we talking about he different. We see the blueprint right there. You sitting next to the blueprint.
Gilly.
You different, he different.
Don't think I ain't see you. I don't see you.
Switch.
I don't think I ain't see you talk about Crawford after his fights
You
and stuff.
fucking right.
Hey, I'm laughing like, yeah.
No, because at the end of the day, I think that my youngin is putting enough work now to deserve a big fight, and that's how you get the big fights.
What number is Boots right now?
Number 1. Fuck you, mean rank number 1. Fuck
Damn, so what's going on then? So after this go down, he getting somebody.
He might be on the wrong side of the street all of a sudden.
Shit.
Don't tell me you're on the wrong side of the
young
street.
to be on the wrong side of the street.
We ain't never heard that.
Oh, so you and Boots get.
But they put you on the wrong side of the street. They might put him on the wrong side of the street.
No, I ain't.
But if he on the wrong side of the street, that means you saying it.
Who? I ain't never said that.
Oh, all right. So don't put my youngin on the wrong side.
All right. Listen. Let me tell you this, and I'm a
talk to him.
We gonna put this right here.
I like it. What else say? What else say? The nigga move his ass cheeks to the seat.
He went to say some shit.
What else say on the last time?
Let me tell y'all
He adjusted.
Everybody, they say boost this, they say boost that, but they say Virgil Ortiz this and Virgil Ortiz that. But Virgil was my mandatory, and he gave his spot up, for Sean Porter, I believe. And then after
why he give his spot up?
You asked him.
No, he might have been giving some 10 walk side money, man.
Never. I ain't never paid nobody no step.
No, not you. The promotional company might say, man, we need to go ahead.
Never.
So, and then tell me this. Then Boots.
Nigga, you not about to say.
Yeah. Yeah. I got Terence Crawford over Boots.
Boots walked away from nothing.
You better check the history.
Don't you say it. Don't you do that.
Call Bozy. He like to talk. Bozy like to talk. Say
we train together. Me and Bozy train together.
Say why y'all go to the IBF?
Let's go.
Why y'all go to IBF route and not the WBO?
Hold up.
Oh, we gonna.
This is what I'm saying. They promoted my boy wrong. My boy talk like that. My boy is really like that.
Get to the bottom of this.
Oh, don't tell me my nigga Boots turn. Don't tell me Neff turn no smoke down. He is not turning down no smoke from nobody.
I trained him.
He said I trained him.
Y'all see me train.
Come on, man.
Answer that phone.
I want to see what's his reaction and what's his answer to that. Why you didn't stay in the WBO? You could have had the title shot. It could have been Crawford versus Enos instead of Crawford versus Avanesian.
Damn.
It could have been Crawford and what?
That ain't come across my desk.
It didn't?
No, I was training. I don't remember. I be in the gym, so I don't be in the
Yo.
He's training for that.
That's some lawyer. That's some lawyer shit he talking. That's some lawyers. We ain't got nothing to do with. That's our lawyers. You know what I mean? Our lawyers seen the paperwork.
I'm goofing.
It wasn't right.
But they sent over to you. Fuck out of here.
Right.
They tried to offer me 50. I seen the paperwork.
They tried to offer him 20, man. I seen it too.
Oh man.
You're not gonna put that out there, man.
So he said,
I can't believe they not answering right now. This is crazy.
Man, that's crazy.
And Virgil Ortiz.
Man, listen, man. Fighters, I don't really consider I'm not gonna go up here and say fighters actually duck other fighters because you know what I mean. We all doing this to get paid, you know. And some fighters, you know,
There's more money.
it's like, man, I ain't about to fight this dude if I can go over here and fight this dude for X amount. Y'all ain't trying to pay
Take the easy route.
me X amount.
Well, that
for
don't
this
mean
fight.
people be ducking then.
But I heard
It's a business
you
at the end
say
of the day.
Errol Spence been ducking you.
I ain't never said Errol Spence been ducking me.
Oh, you didn't ever say that.
No, I ain't never said Errol Spence be ducking me.
You never said all the PBC fighters is ducking you. They don't want that drama.
Man, you see what they said? He said, why would I go fight you when I can go over there and fight, do the easy route and fight Sean Porter? That was out of his mouth.
Sean Porter, easy?
That was out of his
But I
mouth.
also heard Errol tell you, man, you like to ass. When I stop you, all they gonna do is say you too
And
small.
what I tell him, you fat.
They said
Come
Sean
on, man.
Porter.
Come on. Yeah.
They said,
yeah.
hold up. Who said Sean Porter was easy though?
Hey, look.
I'm trying to get that. Why they keep throwing Sean name like that? I seen him fight before.
Stop, bro.
I don't know, but
Sean
you know,
Porter,
Sean Porter is my boy. You
But
know
they
what I
said
mean?
he
That's
was
my
easy.
bro. But you seen Errol Spence, Sean Porter. You seen Errol Spence,
Elbow.
Kell Brook. You seen Terence Crawford, Kell Brook.
Elbow. And
Terence Crawford, Sean Porter.
Mhm.
And you tell me, you know, the difference.
I'll tell you the difference. With the Kell Brook joint, yo, bro. Errol Spence did something to his eye. Like, he did something to his eye, man. He had to go to the hospital, bro. I was real pain he was putting on that boy. Sean Porter, that Sean Porter fight, I get that to you though. You put that pain on Sean, but Sean was. I agree with his father. He wasn't mentally right for that fight. But you gave him the ass whooping.
In those two fights that both of us had previous with the two same opponents.
hold on. Now he definitely couldn't give you. All right, Sean Porter, you get that.
Okay.
Kell Brook was already beat the fuck up. Eye sockets.
Oh, yeah, the journeyman. He was fighting the journeyman.
Yeah.
No. Kell Brook was.
You said he was
no. Kell Brook was a solid nigga. Like he wasn't one of those.
But you try to say he was
Kell
fucked up.
Brook because okay, this what happens sometimes.
Let me hear this.
Sometimes
I'm gonna sit back.
Sometimes in boxing, you motherfuckers say, I want to fight you, 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 I want to fight you. And a whole bunch of talking be going on, but nobody fight each other.
Mm-hmm.
And then a motherfucker say, all right, don't nobody want to fight him, fuck it, I'll
Yo, bro, we was just talking about that
fight him.
2016.
And that's the move he made. Same way like Adrian Broner stepped up 2 weight classes to fight Marcus Madonna. He stepped up 2 weight classes to fight Triple G. What?
You said Errol,
him.
you said Broner stepped up 2 weight class?
Yes, he was fighting at 135 and then he went up to 147 to fight Marcus Madonna. Yes.
When he did no.
Yes.
Hey, so listen.
So hold on. So then Kell Brook did the same thing. He went up from 147 to 160 to fight Triple G.
Mm-hmm.
And Triple G broke his fucking eye socket. Then he fought Errol Spence. Errol Spence broke his other fucking eye socket.
Yeah, that's what happened. That's what happened.
So you fought a
He
nigga.
got him
but-
after. Oh,
I can't.
he ain't had no eyes. He was blind. You fought a blind man. That's wrong. That's wrong. That's wrong. He fought a motherfucker that was blind.
Yeah.
His socket was
You
wrong.
know what's so
Okay.
crazy? He walked right into the punch too.
Go ahead, explain.
Let me explain.
Please, because he tried to put it like
The difference between when I fought him and Errol fought him. And I'm not no hater, so I don't want people to just be like, I'm hating on
All right, go ahead.
Spence because I'm a fan of Spence. You know what I mean? I'll just go kick his ass when we fight. That's all.
I like that.
But listen,
Call Yellow Beezy too. We gotta get Spence on the phone.
When Spence fought Kell Brook.
Yo, these niggas is clowns, bro.
Kell Brook had went up to fight Triple G. He was too small. He got crushed. At that point in time, they rushed him within months to get back down to 147 to fight Errol Spence. You know what I mean? Of course, the dude wasn't healed. Eyes still messed up. You know what I mean? Weight drained, all that. Errol Spence wore him down, then, you know what I mean, broke him down. Credit. The difference between when I fought him, he was already, you know what I mean, fighting. He was on a 3-fight winning streak. You know what I mean? So he's not coming off a loss. He's not coming off of injury. The man said it out his own mouth. This is the best I ever felt in my career. You know what I mean? And that is that.
I'm here with Terence Crawford, right?
Yeah.
What's up with it?
My man. Relax, man.
And he said, call Boozy. I said, hold the fuck up. You know I will call
That's my man Boozy.
Boozy.
We train together.
He sat here and told me and Wallow that Neff ducked the smoke.
No. You know, I don't know what happened. Blue Blood Sports had called the dude Blue Blood called me. This what happened. He had called
Shout out to Blue Blood Sports TV.
me when he had called me. He said, Bo. I said, what's up, Blue? Because he used to come down my gym all the time. He said, you know, I can get that fight with Terrence and Boots. I said, well, make it happen, man. I said, but you got to go to Espinosa sometime, you know, because that's what I deal with. He said, oh. Then he said, well, let me talk to.
If that's who you deal with, you go to your boss and tell him, my man, my son or my man want to fight Terence Crawford.
My guys, matter of fact, I want you to talk to what's his name, the BLK the top guy, whoever he is.
Yeah.
Him.
Ducking
And
smoke.
Tab Judah. All of them was on the phone, so we talking. And they said they was gonna make it happen. So they said he was gonna call Espinosa. Espinosa said they talked to him. He talked to him and everything, and they said they was gonna get back to him, but never got back to Espinosa. So when they put that stuff up,
Because you did not go to my son Espinosa and tell him you want to fight.
you don't even feed to that stuff when they put that shit up there.
Yo, boxers also be capping.
You know what I mean? But I knew what I said, and I told Blue Bud, y'all can make it happen. Let's make it happen.
Okay, so first and foremost, we did talk to Espinosa. So whoever said that is cap. Is cap.
Oh, well,
And
that's what Espinosa told me.
and I told Wallow and I told Gilly, I said if Boots want to fight Terence Crawford, call Boozy and Boots and ask them why they took the IBF route instead of staying with the WBO when they could have been my mandatory.
No. We never was your mandatory.
You could have been my mandatory.
Coulda, woulda, shoulda. I trained that boy. He ain't ducking nothing. He ain't ducking nothing.
Just
Yo, y'all goofing around with like.
Listen close. We've been asked to fight you a long time ago.
But what I'm saying is, why did y'all leave?
So they been asked for the smoke though, T.
Yo, bro. But he barely so small, bro. Yo, bro.
Follow them already know.
They know, because I train him.
Who the hell is Barlow?
Because we was ranked right up there. So you could have picked us.
Nah.
You had to pick Amnesia or Lotion or whatever.
See, we don't even know his name. He went down Mexico.
Boozy, send that shot at him, Boozy. Send that little shot at him.
You could have picked us, brother. You could have picked us. You ain't have to pick him.
Hey, look.
Yo, you my man. Listen, it's all about business, man.
Definitely.
You my man. But we wanted to fight y'all a long time ago.
When? Why? If y'all want to fight me a long time ago, why I'm just now hearing about this?
Man, You remember when you came to Boo's fight, and my man came with you. That's the fight he wanted to see.
He said that's the fight in the future he want to see. He didn't say y'all was calling me out.
He said it right. Listen, and then I said, yeah, that's the fight we want. You was right.
Yeah, in the future. But y'all didn't say we want you right now. Y'all could have easily. I'm right in front of y'all. Y'all could have easily said, "Hey, we want to fight you next, nigga. We gonna beat your ass." Huh?
Yeah, I'm telling you, not playing with my son Bud.
When he took the fight right there at that time.
Probably not. I had bigger fish to fry on the table.
That's real.
I probably would if you would have touched my pride. I probably would have been like, let me fuck this.
Well, touch this nigga pride right now, Boosie.
Yeah, that's right. Fuck you, go, bitch. Let's get it.
Yo, we don't even talk like that.
No, we playing, dog. You know we playing, OG.
Everybody said the only way Terence will fight Boots. That's what they were saying. If Boots called Terence a pussy or a motherfucker, I said, we don't even talk like that.
Right.
That's right. We don't.
Smiling now, Terence. So that means you must have said that.
No, I ain't never said that, but shit,
okay.
I don't take disrespect lightly. That's just me.
Yeah, but we don't talk like that, though.
That's right. You come from the martial arts background.
Man, shut the fuck up.
You know what I mean, Bozy?
That's what I'm trying to say, bro. You gotta sit at the kid table. You gotta sit on the couch.
That's right.
We come from martial arts background.
We got respect. Gully, let him know. That's right. We got respect. We ain't with that shit. Tell him I'm a part of the training crew. Hey, Bozy. Tell me how to
Definitely.
All up.
Definitely.
But you said the same thing. The paperwork make the paperwork. If it ain't because now I understand you saying what you said, but they probably try to give him some dumb shit. And he probably was like, man, I'll wait it off.
Stop it.
And he got a right to because he gonna get all the fucking money at that point.
Right.
Early like that, he said I probably wouldn't even took it. So, I just think, my fighter, you'll see him later. You'll see him.
We're gonna have to spar.
Who?
Me and you karate.
No, you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that.
No, but this nigga, he got a whole family, a little athletic
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
little
They don't
motherfucker.
know martial arts though. I ain't never heard none of them.
I know whoop your ass.
In the martial arts, I never heard about Crawford.
You gonna try this little hey Gilly. You gonna try this little for them to go play.
Yeah.
Coming out of Omaha, Nebraska. Somebody that's quality candidate within the
What is it? The fifth one? The zip recruiter? Who is this?
you go to the class, you get the free ebooks, go to the live.
Yeah, bro. These niggas got like 6 things going on in this show, bro.
Can't protect you.
Right.
That's my most, that's one of the things that I fear the most is not being able to protect my kids.
Yeah.
And when you out there, I can't protect you. I can't come in there and save you.
Right.
So, if this what you want to do, this what you desire, then hey, you do that on your own risk. But I'm gonna try to help you the best of my ability and give you the most knowledge that I can. But if something happened, I'm gonna be hurt. But because I was like, I told you I didn't want this for you. Everybody think boxing is sweet. So
Let me get together. I gotta reset up, right? Man, martial arts about shit.
The truth is, when he went to jail, right? This is old head.
He hit me out. That's what I.
Yo, bro, they still bringing up these jail stories.
I had a vicious tackle, because you got these. I told you we don't sleep in our gym. I'm gonna be right there.
You gonna eat?
You saying one thing and your dad saying he beat Danny.
See, he had to throw that back out there. See?
Hey, no.
See?
Listen.
He keeps throwing Danny under the bus, man.
Hey, Danny, he vouch
World class.
You know what I mean? So we was young. I think he beat Danny. They was like 12, 13. And like every tournament, Danny would come up to me and be like, "Where Rosendo at? Where he at? Where he at?" Like he had a hit on him.
That's right.
This before me and Daddy even fought. He like, man, where he at? Yeah. He got to see me. So you know what I mean.
Danny saw.
Boots, we know you probably jogging right now.
For what?
Man, he's slick.
That nigga slick.
What? Oh, it's like, oh, come on, Boots. Get up, man. I told you we don't sleep.
That's what I just said. For what? What is he running for? No fight date.
Sleeping out in my training camp. He know he ain't supposed to be sleeping.
No, Boots. Terence had said something, but we talked to your pop. They got it straight.
Man, they know what's up.
That's right. That's right, champ. I told him that. That's
Who
right.
he say?
They know what's up.
What we know?
I know everything.
I don't know nothing. I'm trying to find out what I know. Enlighten me.
What you mean, enlighten me? You for the Devanese and you for me.
Mm.
What you mean, enlighten me? You for the Devanese.
What? Now he talking like he got some bases, but yo, get at him, T.
You for me.
Mm.
You jumped up out of my sanction body to go fight in the IBF. So what I know?
What you mean?
What you mean? What I mean? Would you rank that in the WBA or not?
Yo, it don't
or the
even
WBA?
matter. Yo,
All right, catch up, little homie. Catch up, then. If it don't matter, catch up.
Yo, he picked Evanesian.
Catch up.
Evanesian was way under.
You just said it don't matter. Catch up. I'm talking about before that.
He not about it. We already know he's not about what he's talking about.
I'm not about what? I'm not about what?
You don't want to fight.
You said I'm not about what?
You don't want to fight.
Man, go to sleep. Go to sleep.
Go ahead.
You dreaming, man. You talking in your dreams,
don't
man.
want to fight. Yeah, we asked for that fight plenty of times, yo.
When?
Plenty of times.
What's plenty? When?
Yeah, don't. You from Philly, right? Yo, Boots, you from Philly, right? My man talking aggressive, telling you to go to sleep. You wake up out your sleep. Go to sleep, man. Go back to sleep.
Hey, you fronting. You fronting now. Don't front for Gilly now.
No fronting.
All right.
Keep it a being though. We actually had a fight.
No, matter of fact, we got something for you. Matter of fact, we got something for you.
When? That's what I'm saying. When? You keep saying.
Yo, if Gilly don't get up, yo, Gilly, Wallow, sit on the couch, man.
Hey, keep it a buck. I'm saying when. Now you saying one thing and your dad saying another. So when?
What you mean?
You saying one thing and your dad saying another thing. So what is what?
I've been asking for that fight since 2018. What are you talking about? Since I was a baby.
You been asking to fight me since 2018.
All the top guys. Man.
Cut it. You believe that? You a fool. You believe that? You a fool. He's drunk. He's sleepy. Good night, sir. Continue with your Z's, because you know what I mean. You must have had a long night or something, because you been asking to fight me.
No, because he trained 3 times today. That's all he did.
Yeah. All right.
That's all I do.
I support you, Boots.
I stay in the gym.
I support you, Boots.
Yeah. I support you.
I support you, man.
At the end of the day, you and Earl going to see him. That's it. Y'all going to see him. Y'all going to see Boots. And we can't wait. I can't wait.
Why you rubbing your stomach?
I'm gonna be right there.
You gonna eat?
What?
Hey, Boots, love you, Def.
They gotta see Boots. Y'all gotta see my. Listen, y'all gotta see my.
Yo, bro. They gotta. One of them, Wallow or Gilly. One of them gotta exit out the show, right? Bring somebody else in. And then you got 10 sponsors, so that's when Wallow come in. Or whoever the best reader out of y'all.
My fight is gonna happen.
Hey, I support Boots.
We went there though.
All right, Boots.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen though.
All right,
y'all know y'all got to see.
So back to what we were saying before we was rudely interrupted by
all right, come on, Nebraska.
Young pup.
See, he's the young pup.
Hey, look. So when I came out the Olympic trials,
what's up?
You know, I had managers hit me up wanting to work with me and stuff like that. And the first thing that everybody was saying was, man,
Yo,
you got to get out of Omaha. Nothing come out of Omaha. I'm like, what? You got to get.
You got to move?
Yeah, they was trying to move me.
To Vegas.
Go ahead. You know what I mean? To California, to Texas. So they was just like, man, you got to get with some trainers, you know, that's been, you know what I mean, training world champions and all that. So they basically try to, you know what I mean, move me, new trainers, everything. So I'm like, I'm listening. I'm like, what? He was like, no, it's nothing against them. It's just, you know, you talented, but they brought you as far as they can.
Talk about Bomac.
Yeah, he just like, they brought you as far as you can. Now you need to step it up. So I'm like, you know what? Fuck you. I ain't talking to you. I'm out. You know what I mean? So then I got with Cameron Duncan. You know what I mean? I'm like, man, listen. So, you know what I mean? They like, no, we got too much investment. Well, put that in me. When I be him, you put it in me. They're like, no, I like, man, send me home right now. I'm going home. I ain't going back to Vegas. I ain't doing none of that. Send me home. And, you know, I just, you know, that was one of the stories where, you know what I mean? I'm like, man, I'm staying at home.
That's another question I wanted to know. You leaving my man Bo Mac? Are you leaving my man Bo Mac?
Home. I ain't got to go nowhere.
You made it, though.
I mean? A little sore today. I'm going to take the day off. Or, you know what I mean? I'm beat up. You know, they got to listen to you, too. So it's very important that, you know, y'all communicate. You know, I'll put in some work. Let me get some water, baby. You're working out.
So basically, to all the fighters that's coming up, you can get some pussy before the fight. This is the keys. This is the tips.
Definitely.
You just gotta lay on your back and let the bitch go rodeo style. Yeah. Ain't no hitting from the back. Ain't no surfing. Ain't no doing.
Yo, these guys.
The ski joint. Ain't no with the one leg up. Slam dancing. Right. See that?
Nah, you just. The people that do it. The people that don't.
5. Come on, give me 5.
Right.
You got it.
All right, I'm gonna give you 5 quick. Roy Jones, Sugar Ray Leonard, Sweet Pea, Roberto Duran.
Roberto Duran, Sweet Pea. Sweet Pea. Roberto Durant, Sweet Pea is in a lot of people top 5s.
Marvin Hagler.
You ain't say Mike Muhammad?
You say anytime.
That's the only 5 you want?
But nigga, you only got 5. You can't fucking count.
No, but I'm saying.
How you get mad at a guy top 5? You just asked him.
I said 5. I ain't say Mike Muhammad.
You gonna give a nigga?
You want Floyd, Madonna. You want Adrian Broner. You like, what are you talking about? Mike Tyson.
A 5.
And you ain't say
5.
Floyd.
And then you gonna say that's the only fucking Floyd. 5 you want.
He ain't say Floyd. He ain't say Mike. He ain't say Muhammad. I'm just.
He got fucking 5.
I was definitely supposed to put Floyd on there. Dang. Well, yeah, Floyd.
And in your other joint, you ain't say Boots in the first right now, so I ain't. But that's another story. But you know what I mean, like. But you ain't say Mike. I'm just shocked. I never heard a list without Mike, Floyd, or Muhammad on there.
Stop it.
Damn.
Yo, Wallow, go sit on the couch. Go sit on the couch.
He know he fucked up. He know he fucked up.
I fucked up not putting Floyd on there. That was it.
Nah, Mike and Muhammad, you tripping. Come on.
Why?
What you mean, why?
Why?
Mike is the one that got me started to boxing when I seen this shit.
So?
What? That's what
no. Mike did his thing, but
he got top 5.
He wasn't no Sugar Ray Leonard. Sugar Ray Leonard wasn't no Mike Tyson either, though.
What about Muhammad?
But Sugar Ray Leonard fought way more comp than Mike.
That's what they said, but see, they gonna say that about you, so you can't say that.
Yeah, but it's on paper. It's like me fighting Earl and like Sugar Ray Leonard. Come on, man, that's a bad boy.
Yeah, he a bad motherfucker.
That's a bad boy, man.
He a bad motherfucker.
He'll BMF.
Roberto Duran.
Yeah, he'll BMF.
That's a bad motherfucker.
Sweet Pea.
Yeah.
That's BMF. Yo, bro.
No.
Roy in his prime.
Yeah, it's a bad motherfucker. He ain't
I should-
lying. All them is some
I was supposed to put
BMFs.
Floyd up there.
Yeah, that's why I was
Number
like, you
one.
ain't say, but
That's
them three, that was
Floyd
low.
and Roy, my favorite fighters. Roy and Floyd, my guys, man.
And why did you say Shakur of today is your number one? Give me the game on that.
Shakur, man, he's just so talented. You know, from the first day I seen that little dude.
And you
him
whooped his ass.
No, he came up to me talking
Yeah, I
shit.
know.
This
He
before.
told us. He told us on the
He like,
Yeah.
he like, man, whoop your ass. I'm like, little dude, I'll beat your ass. You better stop playing with me. He like,
That's right,
no.
Shakur.
He like, no. But for real, man, I want you to come and watch me fight. He's like, man, I'm about to win this whole tournament, man. Man, they can't mess with me, man. He was like, watch me. I want you to come and watch me fight. I'm like, all right, little nigga, I'm gonna watch you fight. I'm gonna watch you.
Shakur's one of the ones too. That you put him in the front, you give him enough camera time, he'll blow.
You watching?
Yeah, so I'm like, I gotta watch this little dude because he talking stuff. I'm gonna make sure I watch him. You know what I mean? So I goes over there and I'm like, I'm in the corner. You know what I mean? Devin was in that tournament too. You know what I mean? And I was like, all right, let me see what this little dude about. And he looked at me and he was like, gave me that little nod. I was like, God damn, this little dude cold. He whitewashed everybody, him and Devin. I was like, yeah, them two dudes.
Let me ask you a question now on top of that.
Here you go.
In the order you gonna put it, who would beat who?
You'll say
out of these three,
Devin.
who's beating who?
If you put
Devin?
Shakur in there, Shakur beating everybody, man.
Devin, Tank, Shakur.
I just told you, man. Shakur beating everybody.
All right, but well, between Devin and Tank.
Man, Devin and Tank is a toss-up, man. Now that I had Devin winning, but from last night, how he getting hit with them left hands, you know what I mean?
That's one thing about Devin. He got two opponents that's southpaws that he got to beat to the top, and he don't look good when he in there with southpaws.
It's a different type of style though too.
Styles is different.
It definitely is.
You know
what
but
I mean?
you black, you used to fight motherfuckers that's on it.
But Tank, one thing I can say about Tank is he's smart. He can box.
Yes.
No, that
and he explosive. So, you know what I mean? I see that being Shakur's toughest fight because of the power. You know what I mean?
Who the most powerful out of them three?
Tank, hands down.
Okay.
Everybody know Tank punching. You know what I mean? But I'm saying skill-wise and in the mind, I don't think neither one of them can outthink Shakur.
Out of them three, what fight would you want to see out of them three?
I think Tank could outthink Shakur. But the way Shakur volume is, how he's gonna stay on that Tank, he ain't scared. We gonna have to see how Tank react. But Tank got that nigga IQ crazy.
All of them.
No.
Man, flip a coin.
No, I'm talking about which two out of them three you want to see the most. You got to be one the most.
Flip a coin.
No, you got to pick one.
You got to flip a coin.
Pick one.
I can't.
You can't pick one?
They both are all great fights.
I can't.
Crazy.
You know what I mean? Because Devin's my guy. You know what I mean? Shakur, that's my little brother. You know what I mean? Like, I don't rock with Tank like that, but I respect Tank's skills and, you know what I mean, what he doing in the sport right now. But, you know what I mean? They all talented. They all skillful. They all, you know what I mean, know what they doing in the ring, you know, boxing. But all three of them can box.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's not like, let me outbox this dude. You know what I mean? They all got they attributes that suit them. You know, Bernard Hopkins and Jermaine Taylor, you know, to do so. So
Yo, we been
I mean, you got some power. I can't. You got 30 knockouts, so I can't. You got more knockouts than he got fights.
I think I push harder.
So I can't. You know, I can't say you do or you don't. I keep coming up. I think Terence adapts better. I think Terence, but we don't really know yet, right?
I honestly think I punch harder than him too.
You think you punch harder than?
Yes.
I mean, you got some power. I can't. You got 30 knockouts, so I can't. You got more knockouts than he got fights.
I think I push harder.
So I can't. You know, I can't say you do or you don't. I know Errol punches hard and he's very consistent with it.
Yeah.
You know. And
how you know he punched you?
That's what I'm saying.
But you nigga,
right,
you can tell.
Man,
come on, man.
I'm just saying.
Nigga, I knew you punch hard. You ain't never punched me. I see you punch a nigga. He almost want the fuck out the ring. Yeah. I ain't gotta get punched by that shit to know a motherfucker punch hard. Shit.
Was you ever in the fight?
No, y'all be going back and forth all the fucking time, and I'm just like, it's shit.
We ain't trying to do that.
No,
socking boppers.
Right. So at the end of the day, y'all niggas don't get hit like that. No, but
Charlo, and that dude a hoe. Like.
What I want. Charlo. Yes, you getting the next, my boy.
Where did this all start from?
Damn, I ain't expecting me to go there with this.
I say that because he was cool at one point in time. You know what I mean? Like me and Charlo was cool. Like his brothers, all that. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like I always was cool with this guy. Him, his twin, and his older brother. But like for some odd reason, once I moved up in weight and, you know what I mean, started calling out Spence and, you know what I mean, that's his stablemate. He jumped in it. Like, dude, you know what I mean? Mind your business. Stay on the sideline. You can be like, man, Spence my guy, you know what I mean? But I'm cool with Bud, you know what I mean? I'm going to let them handle that as men. You know what I mean? Don't be, Spence going to knock you out. Oh, you know. Man, we smoking Bud over here, like doing all that girl stuff, man. We don't do that shit. Like,
you don't get it.
Just like Broner. You know what I mean? Broner, you know what I mean? He kept it G. I gotta respect him. Like, you know what I mean? I'm cool with you, but I'm more cooler with Spence, and you know what I mean? I believe Spence gonna beat you. Like he told me that to my face.
Yeah.
But he not going on, you know what I mean, social media. He not taking
Crawford.
Man, Terence Crawford, man, Errol gonna knock him out and doing all that.
We smoking Bud. Like, what are you doing? You're not a rapper, bro.
Other extra stuff, and then you know what I mean.
So he got to see you.
Yes.
And
they don't think. You know what I mean. Like I said, you know what I mean. When I be him, coming to see you, cause quiet as kept. You know what I mean. He probably be whooping your ass and sparring. You know what I mean. That's why when people was asking him. You know what I mean? What you think about Terence Crawford, man, wanting to fight you? Oh, man, he got to go fight Errol. Why everybody asking me? Man, now you crying because everybody asking you about fighting me? Why you crying?
So this how it go.
That pressure come.
Errol, Charlo, Boots.
Wait, what?
You gotta come back down.
Hey, man, them little ones hurt.
You asked the nigga.
Ain't no lie. Besides Errol Spence, we going through them boys. I mean, we gonna knock down Boots and Charlo. Shout out to my son Earl Spence.
The question: he invite niggas to the gun show. I tell you, it'd be Errol, Charlo, and that's it. He ain't coming back. Once he go to 154, he's not coming back
now.
Yeah, because it'd be like this. The further you go, it's like the higher you go, but wait, the more your money go the fuck up. Once you get to 154, you ain't coming the fuck back down.
That paper.
He might do something strange for a piece of change that make me come back down. He might say, man, remember when you was on the show and you was talking that shit and I said that I was gonna beat your ass and I want to fight you? What you doing up there? And I'm gonna be like, here I come.
Oh, all they gotta do is call him out.
All right. from here with this shit. He talking about we about to be out there. I gotta wrestle with this nigga. He trying to back me. We don't fucking play like that.
Hey, look.
Gonna fire you up.
No,
he gonna fuck me up.
What I'm saying is, I got skills, you know what I mean, in the paint and outside the paint. See, he think I'm coming in there just going to curry him all the time. No, come here, little man. Get a little tired.
Little man.
Get a little tired. Let me touch your little body. You know what I mean? Let me hit you with some of them.
Shit.
Yeah.
That's that boxing shit, bro.
He bring the boxing to the court.
No.
You know, my son play basketball. Gillian,
no 5'9" point guard.
This is the first time Gillian want no smoke.
Is talking about let me get a little body. What the fuck we want to play? Because
you don't see point guards backing people up. Is you
like it gotta be true.
You know he trash.
Anytime your man laugh that hard, it gotta be true.
Like, man, hyping this shit up.
10 points in the post off.
That's
you
my
know
guy.
the cut man, the Spanish boy.
Been here forever with the mustache.
You said never.
I will never listen.
Just say you'll never lose to me. And
no. Fuck
you said
that.
Any boxer.
Listen, before we get out of here, I'm saying this right now. I will never lose to a nigga that's a professional boxer in basketball. That's like a fucking stain on my fucking jacket. Like this nigga being the other times you gotta get the magazine.
Nobody.
All right,
Nobody got it.
But listen,
not in my way.
Oh,
it's some belts.
So you gotta have all the belts to get the ring.
No, you just one or two gotta fight.
I don't want that. I got the what's name belt. Brand new Rolls Royce.
Yo, this is one thing about these guys, bro. Like, what's going on? We need some
getting the whole Don King special. So they get the Rolls Royce. Listen, I heard the promoter.
But one thing about y'all, shout out to Gillian while y'all giving people another side of Terence Crawford. I like that.
This dude's crazy.
As soon as you win a fight, you come to the hotel, you got 5 chicks waiting in your bed. That's all that matters. That's all dudes want to do. Get drunk and then be the champ. Go.
So Terence got a wife.
Back down in the neighborhood. Fucking kids. You made it.
Man, this nigga's a fucking idiot.
Atlantic City. See, I would have been Atlantic City. I ain't saying, I don't know how things turned out.
Born in Philly?
Yeah.
You from Philly?
Some people be sworn in and not born in, though.
Man.
You can't get sworn in the city.
Yeah, because if I was born in Philly, I lived there till I was 1, but then I moved to Atlanta. I'm really from Atlanta.
Man, you from Philly. You just went to Atlanta.
No, man, I made it. I don't even remember being in Philly.
It don't matter.
Motherfucker got to tell me, no, you knew you was in Philly when you was 1. Oh,
okay, so what happened when people leave, they city?
What?
When they 21 and they lived in another city for 40 years.
No, but you did 21 years.
I'm from Vegas,
More
but I was born
more
in...
likely, this fight is going to take place where the Dallas Cowboys play. More than likely, the biggest, I already know this is going to happen. I talk to people.
It's going to be happening in Vegas. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I know. You got all the connections.
So you better figure this cut man thing out.
Yo, shout out to Gillian Wallow, man. Y'all got like 20 sponsors, so I know y'all good. I know y'all good, man. Let's see what else going on if I get about here, man. Let's see what else going on with
I'm Nick Nimmin, and I
don't even know. They got a
this game, never got a leg cramp.
I have been waiting for
boys.
years for this right now. Joining me now are
see
two of the best fighters on the planet Earth. Welterweight champions Terence Crawford and Errol Spence Jr. They've announced that they'll fight one another for the undisputed welterweight crown July 29th in Las Vegas. Errol Spence Jr., Terence Crawford, welcome to First Take. Errol, let's start with you here. I mean, what the hell took this fight so long to happen? We've been waiting years for this. How excited are you about it, and why did it take so long, Errol?
I mean, great things take time. I mean, we both were going through, negotiations and things, but we here now. So all this stuff in the past, just the present, we here, we fighting each other. May the best man win. I feel like this is the best fight, welterweight fight of the last probably 40 years. This is the fight of the decade. The best versus the best.
Terence Crawford, how do you feel about the fact that the fight is finally here? We know how great you are.
39-0 in your career with about 30 KOs. We know how elite you are. We know how elite Errol is. We know you've been wanting this for a long time, Terence. How difficult has it been to wait for this fight, and how are you feeling now that it's here?
Oh, it's been very difficult, as you know. It's been frustrating, but I'm excited. I'm happy. You know, the fans is happy. Everybody's happy. You know, we here now. You know, and I'm gonna show the world why I'm the best fighter on the planet. And everybody need to tune in July 29th to watch me, Errol Spence, go out there and put on a tremendous show.
Errol Spence, a lot of people look at you and they've said you've been the natural welterweight. As a matter of fact, people have wondered whether or not you was going up to junior middleweight on several occasions because you were considered the bigger guy. They've been waiting for this fight for a long time, but they felt, at least at some point years ago, that Terence might have been a little bit smaller or too small for you because he was coming up from the junior welterweight division. Want to know your thoughts about what you think of Terence Crawford and why and how do you think you're going to win this fight?
Thank you.
I'm a man of my word. Like I said, people thought I was gonna move up, but just like I told him when we encountered each other in Oklahoma, I said I'm gonna get these belts on my side, and I'm gonna come take yours. And you know, this is where we at now, and I stood on that. Even if it was leaving me standing out the ring a whole year, they trying to get me to fight other people. This the fight I wanted, so I stuck to my guns and was like, I'm not fighting until I fight Terence Crawford. So my team got it going. With me, I feel like my style is basically, you know, I'm not gonna say perfect, but it's very good. I got the jab. You know, I feel like I might be the stronger opponent. Great body shots. He has great talent, great skills, but I feel like my ability, my will, and my all around just being the better fighter, I'm gonna beat him.
Fight.
Terence, he just finished saying that he wanted to be a man of his word, that he promised you before he moved on from the welterweight division, if that were to ever occur, that he was going to get those 3 belts and come and then take yours. First, how do you feel about...
I promised the fans. I promised the fans.
My bad. You promised the fans. How do you feel about him having made that promise and lived up to that promise? And what do you think you're going to do to Errol Spence Jr. July 29th?
Well, I love it. I love it. You know what I mean? Like I said, you know, I've been wanting this fight. Everybody been knowing I've been wanting this fight. He said he was going to take the easy route and go, you know, handle what he had to handle. And he did that. So now, you know, he got to live up to his word and coming to take this belt. You know, the last one is always the hardest one. And I assure you, it won't be like none of the other fights. You know, he believed in his style. I believe in my style. You know, it's going to be a great fight. I can't wait. I'm so excited. I can't wait.
Terence, a lot of us been talking about Errol for years because obviously he's undefeated and he's a champion. He's got 3 belts. We know how great he is. Even though we all recognize that you are great, there have been times when you and I have run across one another, when I've seen you talking to other people, and you seem to wear this belief on your shoulders, on your sleeves, that cats don't believe in me as much as they should. Do you feel this fight is like career defining for you? You've got to win this fight in spectacular fashion for you to get the respect you believe that you deserve?
Well, it's always like that. Every fight is you know, like that for me. You know, every fight is meaningful. Every fight is, you know, I need to win this fight. And I'm, you know, 100% certain Errol feel the same. So, you know, there's a lot riding on this fight. You know, this is the biggest fight in boxing in decades. You know, so, you know, of course, I want to go out there and put on a tremendous show and win in spectacular fashion.
Who y'all got your money on, man? Who y'all got your money on?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling strong. I'm feeling, you know, the sun gonna shine on me.
We had some.
It's everything you wish for. Yes.
Davis ain't on that level. He was still good and he was a champion until Hearns put him to sleep in 2 rounds. We saw Alexis Aguero versus Aaron Pryor. We've seen right now on paper. But when you get in that ring, 2 undefeated fighters that's capable of knocking you out are going up against one another. So give us a taste of what we should expect to see July 29th based on the history that I just threw your way?
I mean, the proof is in the pudding. You see Terence Crawford, you see his body of work, you see my body of work when I get in the ring. Yeah, everybody already know. As soon as I get in the ring, I'm stepping. And I expect him to step too. We're going to put on a great show and a great performance. This is a throwback fight for me. I feel like this is a throwback fight.
Do you feel you need a knockout in this fight?
That's a smoothie, y'all.
To send the kind of message you want to send to the public about how great you are as a champion. Errol?
Not necessarily.
He ain't too steep, but just enough where you catch up a little more speed than normal. Yep. So he could act like you going 75 when you really only going. Speaking of breaking it.
Yeah, how did joint just what? Oh no. Yeah. I'm gonna enjoy my Memorial Day. I hope y'all enjoy it too. Like, comment, and subscribe. My next video will be probably like next week. But definitely June 10th. We got who we got? We got Teofimo Lopez versus Josh Taylor. Stay tuned. We out of here.